After a TL2 interrupted by 2 red flags last Friday, the opening day of activities for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, several Formula One drivers complained about the little track time for testing in the only free session held at a similar time to of Sunday's race. Daniel Ricciardo, who finished 12th with AlphaTauri, suggested that the category paused the clock during interruptions to give drivers more track time. It is also worth highlighting that the weekend of the last race of the championship had a TL1 filled with newcomers, which further reduced the track time of several drivers on the grid. Ricciardo even participated in the first activity, but felt that it would be important to discuss the topic with other rivals. Things have been like this for a long time, but it would be good to stop the clock under a red flag, suggested Ricciardo. I participated in FP1 but several drivers didn't, then they face a FP2 with 5 laps or something like that. It would be good to be able to make up some time. It's something that we can talk at the drivers' meeting to think about some changes. The first stoppage of TL2 came in a serious accident by Carlos Sainz in the first 10 minutes of activity. The Spaniard lost control after going through an oscillation in turn 3, and Ricciardo took the opportunity to criticize the risk posed by the current cars. According to him, the car setup needs to be too low, which results in dangerous situations on the track. It seems like they had the car very low. It was a bit reminiscent of what happened to Lando Norris in the last race in Las Vegas, so I think it's strange because we should be able to do turns 2 and 3 with our eyes closed. They are fast corners but with full acceleration. I remember my crash in Monaco last year. That's the only problem with these cars. You need to leave the rear end so low to extract downforce that it leaves you in a dangerous situation. According to the Australian, the current cars that appeared at the beginning of last year make it difficult for the driver to respond, as his hands are tied in the event of an accident. Once again, Ricciardo asked for changes to be discussed in red flag situations. Obviously things get even more dangerous when you have the car so low and at high speed, so incidents like this are not fun to see and you can't do anything. You saw what happened to Carlos Sainz. He was turning the steering wheel and suddenly he became the passenger. I was happy to know he was okay. I don't want to attack red flag situations too much, but maybe we can talk about some things in the meetings, drivers. Do you agree with Daniel Ricciardo's opinion that the clock should be stopped in red flag situations so as not to affect the track time of all drivers? Leave your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like on this video.